the home form has been so good this year. What can you guys do to take the way that you play at home and kind of bring it onto this short trip?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, you're playing at home. You're more comfortable. You're sleeping in your own bed. I mean, I think typically that's where teams are going to be the best at their home rink. But obviously, you get your matchups and stuff like that at home. But we just have to have the same mentality. We played much better defensively at home. I think that's the biggest point for me. When we get on the road, we get a little too loose and we're giving up way too many goals, so we can't win games. So get back to better defense.
Knowing how good you guys have been at home, how much of a motivator is it for this group, seeing where you are in the standings and knowing that home ice is a legitimate possibility right now?
Yeah, we want to get home ice advantage. That's our goal right now. Just keep getting wins, keep rolling. Don't really got to pay attention to the other teams as long as we keep winning.
You've been teammates with Q for his entire career, and to see him putting the offensive side together with all the other stuff he's done, how special is that to watch right now for a young player?
Yeah, I mean, it's special. He's not that young anymore, though. I mean, like, what is he, like 20? Yeah, I mean, he's had lots of years in the league, so I'm going to say it's about time. But no, I'm happy for him. He's playing well, scoring goals, does everything on the ice, plays PK, plays well defensively, good in the corners, so very happy for him.
How big has it been for you and Kev to find chemistry here whatsoever? I know it hasn't been always easy for Kev to have the center to be able to play off, but those two seem to have worked, especially over the stretch here.
Yeah, it's nice to see. How am I going to say this? What was the question again? Kevin and Q.
Kev
Yeah.
finding the chemistry.
So they're Q will take care of Kevin. Obviously, Kevin's going to be like your offensive guy, take more risks than other players. So that's why it's good to have Q, especially with his speed. He can get back on mistakes, but Q also has the offensive side too that they can kind of feed off each other. And it's nice. They're kind of been most of our offense. We're struggling offensively right now, and if it wasn't for them, probably wouldn't have won too many games here.
Looking at your game over the last couple of weeks, I know it's been a little weird playing games, not a ton of practices, morning skates. What's your management process out right now? Are you kind of good with where you're at?
Yeah, I'm very happy. I mean, this injury is going to be a constant thing all year. The rest is important. Yeah, it sucks not practicing with the guys and stuff like that, but if it's going to make me feel better for the game, it's obviously the right decision. No point in putting stress on my ankle when we got a game tonight. So I think the training staff's done a great job. They're helping me out a lot, and I think we're finding a way to make it feel better.
When you get in those game situations, how nice has it been where you guys seem to have your three lefties, your three righties, and the same pairs night in, night out now?
Yeah, I feel obviously I played with Mikey for a long time, enjoyed playing with Eddie, but me and Mikey are very familiar together, and I think my game's been quite a bit better lately. I think a lot of that has to do with the familiarity with Mikey. But yeah, this is kind of the way I pictured our D-core from day one of the regular season, and then I kind of got hurt, so kind of flew away on us. But I think this is a good setup for us.
When you're playing behind the forward lines, do you get a feeling that there's really defined identity with all four lines?
Yeah, there actually is. I do feel that. And I think when all four lines commit to that, which we have lately, that's why we win games. If the fourth line, man, they're playing great. The way they're setting the tone for us, our team, every single game, and then if Phil's line can commit to the shutdown at all times, that's a really, really good shutdown line. And then we got our other two lines that can. The top line can do both. The Q's line kind of the more offensive line, I would say. So yeah, it looks good.
Saturday through the first couple of periods maybe wasn't as smooth as you guys anticipated, but when you look back at these last two games, does that kind of really go back to this mantra of being difficult to play against for this group?
Yeah, that's the only way we're gonna win games. We want to get in track meets and stuff like that. We got no shot. We got to be hard to play against. We want teams to come in, see us on the board, and we don't want to play this team. That's the only way we're gonna make damage. That's just the bottom line. I mean, I'm sure some guys want to score more goals and stuff like that, but we ain't going to win that way. If you want to win a cup, you got to commit to what the team wants and what the team needs.